Obviously, this isn't the way we wanted to start the series. Losing a key contributor in practice this morning is tough. But listen, keep your heads up. We'll be back soon enough. And we don't make excuses on this team. It's the next man up, no matter what. So we're gonna go out there, we're gonna execute, and we're gonna win the game. Let's go!
Let's go! Height!
You good, MP?
Tough break for MP and company as they lose a starter to injury during morning shoot-around. Not the news you want to hear before game one of this second-round series, but sources tell me that the team is optimistic the hobbled starter will only miss a game or two.
Improvement goal once a week, simple, but we all get on the same page.
Yep. That'd be great, I guess, but just do us a favor, alright? Just tag one of your other emails in so we can eliminate one or two chains as we said.
Well, that actually sounds pretty smart. No deal. I'd like to go on a big trip after the season.
International? Like Japan? Australia?
Yeah, Japan. I want to see Tokyo. And I love seeing those steakhouses they have on TV.
Mexico?
Plus, I'd like to see one of those cat cafes.
Yeah,
You're joking.
Is that weird?
No, they look super cool. There are even vending machines for treats and stuff.
I like cats, but I don't usually vacation. Hey, I want to do something different this weekend.
Liking your car.
But true. You've had chip bags from...
Come to the game, and all fans in attendance will receive a Timberwolves dance team function. We want this time of year to be enjoyable, intense. The Western Conference Semifinals, Game 1. The Timberwolves are coming off a dominating 4-game sweep in round 1. Will their confidence finally be tested? Tonight, they go up against the Spurs. The opening game of the conference semifinals, up next.
These teams are prepared for an epic series. Two of the West's very best clashing in Game 1 of the conference semis. Here with the greats, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson, and Allie LaForce, our reporter. And to look at the status here of both teams' injured players and who will not be in the lineup.
And in the postseason, you'd love to be at full strength, but neither team is, and they've got to deal with it.
Now the starting group for San Antonio. Barnes plays the 4 with Wemby standing tall in the middle. Castle at the 2 with Vassell at the 3. And it's Harper in at point guard. And for the Timberwolves, Randall and Gobert are in the middle. Dante DiVincenzo out there with Powell. And it's McDaniels in at the 3 spot. Here we go. And the Spurs start out with the ball. Vassell outside. For 3. And it's MP with a rebound. And MP and crew had to scramble before this game got going. Found out very close to tip that they'll be missing a member of their starting 5.
Yeah, so many things go up in the air when a change like that happens. You've got to tweak your game plan, readjust your rotations. It might seem like a simple thing, but it can make your coach's hair turn gray.
And the basket by Castle.
Yeah, this is where Castle likes to find his points, closer in to the hoop.
And it's Powell off the drive. This is the baby hook.
That's a great look. I'm not sure what happened.
Harper passes to Wembanyama. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Pass to Harper. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Gobert with a block.
Yeah, no easy paths to the rim when Gobert is down low. I mean, he just bats it away with ease.
Back to Powell. Gobert with a screen on Castle. Powell outside to the paint. Here's McDaniels. San Antonio with a rebound.
Uncharacteristic, but that's a bucket he'll convert 90% of the time.
That one goes. Count it.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Powell, picked by Gobert. Launches a three. Another miss by Powell.
1 of 5 to start the game. They have to slow down and just play their brand of basketball.
Pass to Harper. Back to Castle. Here's the three. And it's Gobert with a rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Randall, the pass to MP. Back to Randall. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Yeah, nice play by Randall. He can take up space in there and has great short area quickness.
Barnes feeling it out a bit. Pass to Castle. Gets a very good look and converts. Castle's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Outside for Randall. This one for three. Buries it from three. Randall's got 5 points.
When you have Randall on your team, he'll space out that floor.
Outside Barnes. Vassell against MP. Pass to Castle from the arc. Sinks it from distance. He's got 7. And so MP will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trailing by 2. And here's McDaniels. That three's off the mark. Here's Harper, covered by MP. Vassell. No good. Good work defensively by DiVincenzo. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 8 so far. Here's MP. Drops in the layup for 2.
You want to get the ball to MP around the hoop. That was a good job there.
San Antonio has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Outside Barnes. Off target with the 3. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Randall finds MP. Vassell with the rebound. Wembanyama, screen on McDaniels. The 3, Vassell. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds in the game. Back to Powell. Randall on the screen. Powell passes to Randall. Yep, count it. And it's 7 points for Julius Randall.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
He gets it in there.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
For Minnesota, they've gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. MP drives in. DiVincenzo, pass to MP. To the middle. Got a piece of it, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. The top scorers in the playoffs on our 2K leaderboard. Victor Wembanyama is second.
Perfect time to take it to another level offensively. He's really carried them at that end.
Clock at 6. Minnesota needs to get off a shot. For 3, DiVincenzo. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 3 assists tonight. All right, let's get a report from Alec.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Portland was tremendous. He contributed 40 points and moved the ball well, feeding the hot hands. He was a force of nature in that game. He made the opposition look utterly helpless.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
San Antonio with the ball. Following the score by Minnesota. Harper passes to Wembanyama. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Man, that was a nice pick by Gobert to ignite the break. That's where his length is effective.
Castle outside. To the inside. Pass to Harper. Fires for three. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Too much space on the perimeter. There needs to be a little more energy from the defense.
It's McDaniels on the wing. MP left side. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. They'll pin that one on Harrison Barnes.
Sheer effort from the young MP in close.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Minnesota.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
Here's Powell. Give him 8. From behind the arc. Nope, that doesn't drop. He's now 3 for 8 in the contest.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly good.
He shoots. Castle misses.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
MP, the pass to Randall. Back to MP. All alone. Book it. And it's Randall with the... assist. That's now 10 points for MP.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Wembanyama down low. Randall's there. And Wembanyama gets it to go. Wembanyama's got 7.
You'd love for Victor to get that look every time up the floor.
Here's Powell. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. Nas Reed's checked in for Minnesota. Ingles comes in for Julius Randle. San Antonio also making some changes. Cornette's checked in for Barnes. And it's McLaughlin in for Castle.
A truly selfless big. Wemby will make all the smart passes.
Now here's Powell. He's got 12. Wembanyama down low. He's guarded by Highland. Powell right side. Knocks down the triple. 15 points in the game.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Here's McLaughlin. Here's Wembanyama. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. MP, the pass to Ingles. Stolen by Wembanyama. Outside Johnson. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama. And the Spurs lead by 2. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for San Antonio. Moving the rock and looking for a shot. It's clear he's in a good rhythm. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Continuing our coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. Glad to have you back. And spend a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Spurs.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And of course, taking it inside, always a great game plan. And I'm curious if there'll be an adjustment from the defensive end. Maybe sag off some shooters a little.
They've got Sumu, Mike Conley out there with Bones Highland. Then there's Naz Reid, and it's Phillips in at the 4. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Blocked! Now Miller. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Pass to Highland. Three-pointer. Rebound by San Antonio. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Oh, got a piece of it. Isumu outside. Now here's Conley. Here's Highland. The kick out to Conley. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Champagny. San Antonio leading by 4. It's Johnson with a drive. And he gets the bucket. Johnson's got 5 now.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Pass to Isumu. The 3 is up. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
Can you say natural leader? Conley is especially effective at running the offense and
Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. Here's Harper, covered by MP. Back to Castle. And here's Vassell. He's got 5. Barnes passes to Vassell. 6 on the shot clock. Wembanyama screen. Vassell can't get it to go.
just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Pass to Randall. McDaniels against Vassell. Powell passes to McDaniels. Down low. Outside for Randall. They still need this. Kept alive. Outside. DiVincenzo. Gets the 3 ball to go. 10 points for him.
Man, great recognition by Gobert. Kicking it out to the line.
Vassell outside. Barnes a screen. The 3 is up. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to DiVincenzo. MP looking around. Inside. Here's Randall. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds now.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills. And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value. And nice to see him delivering.
MP, the pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Gobert. Pass to MP. That shot, no good. Good work defensively by Castle. From deep, Harper. Oh, who else? Wembanyama.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Randall outside. MP, the pass to Randall. Powell outside. The 3, DiVincenzo. Kept alive by Minnesota. Oh, what a play. Just palms the block.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now. Always ready to fire. Castle wasting no time.
Timberwolves trail by 10. MP, the pass to Randall. Back to Powell. Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Powell. MP on the drive. San Antonio with a rebound. Wembanyama's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Harper, covered by MP. And here's Vassell from the arc. The rebound by the Timberwolves. It's McDaniels on the wing. Back to MP. Pass to DiVincenzo. Now Powell. Randall on the screen to snap the cold streak. MP drills the three.
You can bet MP will make a lot of those over his career.
Outside Barnes. Lets it go from deep. And Castle with the basket on the assist from Vassell. Vassell's got assist number 5 here tonight. And here's Powell. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. It's a 10-point game. MP right through him.
That is a play that is beyond his years. MP takes the contact and still gets it to fall.
DiVincenzo against Castle. Here's Wembanyama. Misses the baby hook. Got it up. And no good. And so the San Antonio Spurs up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
And get ready for the big half-court shot. Give me your beat. They're taking them off the side. Always so close. Give it up for the participants.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for the San Antonio Spurs.
Offense is clicking right now. They're playing high-quality ball, selfless. I'm surprised they're not up by more.
You know, that being said, Shaq, you can't get complacent. Got to keep stepping on that gas pedal.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Timberwolves. Guys, how important is the first game of a series?
Very important, Ernie. You learn a lot about yourselves and your opponent. Teams will attack and try to exploit your weaknesses.
And after game 1, it's all about how you cover up those weaknesses. Force your opponent to shake up their approach, man.
And that's it for halftime.
And time for us to get back into it here in game 1. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with the game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
And on the floor for Mitch Johnson starting the second half. Castle at the 2 with Vassell at the 3. Barnes plays the 4 with Wemby standing tall in the middle. And it's Harper in at the point. Launches it. And it's MP with a rebound. Timberwolves trail by 8. And he drives in. Nice job by MP converting it tight.
Attacking with reckless abandon. MP going all out on that drive.
Out to the wing. Wembanyama against Gobert. From the top of the key, Wembanyama. It's good on the putback. And the Spurs lead by 8.
You know, when Wembanyama gets to an offensive rebound, he's going straight back to the rim with it. You can count on that.
Here's Powell. Soft touch off the glass. MP's got 24 points.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Spurs lead by 6. Outside Barnes. Wembanyama, high post. Wembanyama, effortless inside.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Powell outside. To the inside, Gobert. Good D by Wembanyama.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than not.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
It's McDaniels on the wing. MP outside. And there's the drive. Oh, what a take from MP!
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
The Spurs have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Wembanyama, high post. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. 27 points for him.
They have no answer for Wemby tonight. Honestly, I'm not sure how they could defend him.
Outside for Randall. On the wing, MP. He's got 26. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Over MP. Wembanyama, no good. Timberwolves trail by 11. Pass to Randall. Back to MP. Jacks up a 3. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 4 rebounds now.
Since hitting 2 triples in the first half, he's been non-existent from out there.
Barnes a screen for 3. Vassell. Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And once Wemby has that offensive board, the rest is easy, especially considering his size.
MP outside. Randall outside. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Castle.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not helping things. And his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Back come the Spurs in transition. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
And so MP will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Down by 15. McDaniels passes to Powell. Back to Daniels. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Pass to MP. 3-pointer. Fires in the triple. Powell's got 9 points here in the second half.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
For 3, Vassell knocks down the long J.
More comfortable in these moments. Vassell wants the ball as much as possible.
Now here's Gobert, covered by Wembanyama. Outside McDaniels, back to Powell. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Here's Harper. He has 6. Here's Wembanyama.
When you're trying to score the ball, the last person you want to see coming at you is Rudy Gobert.
The contact, not enough to bother Gobert at the rim.
If they're going to want to close the gap, they're going to need to start running more sets through him. Let your stars lead the way. Come on.
Wembanyama finds Castle. Back to Wembanyama. Over Gobert, and Wembanyama gets it to go. Wembanyama's got 33 points.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
McDaniels from long range. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 5 assists tonight. Pass to Harper. Kicks it out to Barnes. DiVincenzo with the steal. Castle with it. 12 points for him. Wembanyama, screen on McDaniels. The putback, hauled in by DiVincenzo. Timberwolves trail by 12. Pass to McDaniels. Back to DiVincenzo. Powell outside. Now here's Randall. 4 on the clock. From outside the arc. Harper pulls it in. Harper's got 4 rebounds in the game. On the wing, Vassell. The 3-pointer off the mark.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
Randall finds MP. The three. Drops in the three. Powell's got 12 points here in the second half.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Minnesota with some changes. Reed comes in for Rudy Gobert, and it's DeSumo in for Julius Randle. Cornette's checked in for San Antonio. Champagnie comes in for Barnes. DiVincenzo against Castle. Here's Champagnie. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass. And the Spurs lead by 11. The Timberwolves have gone 7 of 13 in the second half. MP no good.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Now here's Vassell. He's covered by DeSumo. Castle right side. Spurs need to get one up here. Here's Harper. Minnesota with a rebound. Powell's got his 6th rebound on the night. Reed finds Powell to the middle. A slam dunk by Reed.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
San Antonio leading by 9. Pass to Harper. Castle outside. 1:46 left in the third. Here's Harper, covered by MP. They get it back. Castle outside. Here's Champagnie. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
And so MP will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 11-point game. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Oh, the young fella finds a way. MP using the pump fake to perfection.
And Minnesota with some changes. Julius Randle's checked in for McDaniels. And it's Highland in for DiVincenzo. San Antonio also making some changes. Wembanyama's checked in for Vassell. Miller comes in for Castle. And Keldon Johnson subbed in for Harper. Wembanyama with a bucket.
You see the poise, you see the patience. The more experience Wemby gets, the better he becomes.
Reed a screen on Johnson. Pass to Randle. Back to MP. Randle outside. On the wing, MP. Covered by Johnson. Highland. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 6 assists here tonight. Spurs lead by 8. Wembanyama. Pass to Champagnie. Pass to Johnson. Here's Wembanyama. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Minnesota's got 4 of 8 attempts to fall from deep here in the third quarter. And here's Randle. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Now here's DeSumo. For 3, Powell. San Antonio with a rebound. Wembanyama's got 11 rebounds in the game. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for San Antonio. Absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. Back to the game after this break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
Rudy Gobert is checked in for Minnesota. MP comes in for Conley. And San Antonio with a change here too. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Champagny. Randall and Gobert are in the middle. Bones Highland out there with MP. And it's Dosunmu in at the 3 slot. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
He's been a bright spot in their play today, but he can really use some help.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
Yeah, all game long, they've been also playing well inside in the paint. Lots of points are coming their way thanks to them attacking the interior.
Left side, Wembanyama. Oh, too much length from Wemby.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
The drive by MP. Back to Highland. Pass to MP. Outside, Highland puts up a 3. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 7 assists in the game. Spurs lead by 6. Wembanyama, pass to Cornette. Here's Johnson. Now Miller. He's guarded by Highland. The 3 from Wembanyama. Rebound Minnesota. MP, the pass to Highland. And here's MP. Gobert with a screen on Johnson. 6 to shoot. Gobert using his size to his advantage.
You know, you see how comfortable MP is operating pick and rolls? Just great decision-making from him.
Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Cornette. And that one good. And the Spurs lead by 6.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
Minnesota, they've got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. MP makes his move and gets through on the drive.
Oh, sometimes you know the contact is coming. MP not shying away at all.
Miller, the pass to Cornette. And here's Johnson, covered by MP. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Here's Wembanyama. And there are the Spurs with another bucket.
And here in the 4th, he's been zeroed in, hitting some big-time buckets.
Powell passes to Dosunmu. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 9th assist of the game now. Randall against Wembanyama. Cornette passes to Johnson. Wembanyama against Randall. The turnaround Jay. And he can't make that one in. Timberwolves trail by 3. Here's Powell. Oh, wow! MP taking flight.
Yes, speeding in there and getting some air time. MP with a solid jam off the drive.
Johnson passes to Miller. San Antonio moving the ball around. Wembanyama's got space. Oh, and he nails it from the high post. Wembanyama's got 45 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show.
Another bucket! Wow!
He's on a tear offensively, lighting up the scoreboard with a purpose.
And how about this? He now holds the team's single-game record for postseason scoring.
And MP is putting on a show, taking this game over, showing he can raise his level in the playoffs. I mean, I can't believe how many points he has. A historic night for this franchise.
And Minnesota with some changes. Jaden McDaniels comes in for DeSumo. And it's DiVincenzo in for Highland. San Antonio also making some changes. Vassell comes in for Fournette. And Castle subbed in for Miller. Here's Gobert. Now Powell. Banks it home. Big shot.
Oh, keep feeding him. This man's on fire.
And so it's Mitch Johnson here calling timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. San Antonio making a change here. Harper's checked in. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. He loves their effort tonight. He said, quote, "This is how we wanted to come into this, looking to push the action, dictating the tempo. We are where we need to be to even things up." Of course, he's talking about the season series. Guys, back to you.
Allie, thank you. Outside DiVincenzo. Here's MP. To take the lead. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
Better try something different. Long run to Wemby again. He makes a defense by himself.
Yeah, this kid Castle loves having the ball in these spots. He wants to be the guy to hit the big one.
Now McDaniels. Powell outside. Randall on the screen to tie it up. Wembanyama there for the rebound. Spurs lead by 3. Now Barnes. Oh, the lead pass. Great dish.
They were totally in sync on that play. Targeted the pass beautifully.
MP with it. He's picked up by Barnes. Powell outside. Now DiVincenzo. Beyond the arc. And it's good. He hits another one.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Wembanyama, screen on DiVincenzo. Barnes outside. He shoots. Got that time.
Well, the defense was fortunate. That was a good look from mid-range. He just was trapped.
Here's McDaniels. Powell outside. Another one falls. Amazing.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. San Antonio's gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. Wembanyama. Oh, can't hit the jumper. And here's Randall. He'll bring it up for the T-Wolves to take the lead. Randall draws the double. Here's McDaniels. Powell outside for 3. Knocks down the trifecta.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Wembanyama. Yes, sir! The finish with the jam.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
And they go to the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2.
Huge shot for young MP.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 3-point game.
Wow, doing all he can to give them the edge, pulling their lead out to 3 points.
Here's the floater. Connect!
Oh, the young man showing composure down the stretch. Big points from Castle in a big moment. Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 3-point game.
It's all about getting a 3 right here.
We'll see what they draw up. 3-pointer is a must.
And so it's Minnesota who scrapes by with a win. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
And now let's go to Jennifer Quintana.
I'm here with MP, whose team pulled out a gutsy win after finding out just moments before tip-off they'd be down a starter. How much confidence does it give you to win this game without one of your most important players?
Yeah, it's huge. We're a confident bunch, but when you lose someone like that, it can change the identity of your whole team. Luckily, we didn't let that happen. We locked in and we got the job done. Next man up. That's the mentality we have. That's what Coach always says, and that's what we did tonight.
You gotta listen to Coach, right?
Always.
Thank you, MP.
Thank you.
Brian, back to you.
All right, thanks, Jennifer. Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference semifinals. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us. So long, everyone.